So in this tutorial, we're going to look at how to create a campaign in MailChimp. I'm here in the MailChimp account. I've clicked Campaigns in the top left corner, and I'm on the Campaigns page. To get started, I want to go over here to the top right and click the Create Campaign button. MailChimp is going to want to know what kind of campaign we want to send out. We can send out emails, we can create landing pages, we can create sign-up forms, and a number of other options are available. We're going to be sending out an email, so I'm going to click Email. MailChimp then wants to know what kind of email we want to send out. Is it a regular email, which is the most popular? Are we going to create an automation? Do we want to do a plain text email? Do we want to do an A/B test? We're just going to be looking at how to do the simple, most common send, which is a regular email. We need to give this email a campaign name. I'm going to call mine November Newsletter. Choose a name that makes sense for the campaign that you're sending out. And we're going to click Begin. MailChimp is going to want to know 4 pieces of information from us in order to set up the campaign. It's going to want to know who we want to send the campaign to, who is sending the campaign, what is the subject line for the campaign, and it's going to want to know the content for the email itself. So we're going to go to, and over here on the right, it's Add Recipients. We'll click there. We're going to be asked which list we want to send this email to. I'm going to choose the newsletter list. If we want to further segment our list of recipients, we could choose a segment or a tag from the drop down here on the right. We're not doing that. We're just going to go and click Save. Next thing we need to take care of is the from address and name. So when the email arrives in the recipient's inbox, it's going to say who it is from. The defaults are placed here into the from. Richard Clark is the from name, and richard.clark0768@gmail.com is the from address. If you don't want your defaults to be the information that's displayed to your recipients, you could click the Edit From over on the right here and change that. The next step is to add our subject line. I'm going to click Add Subject. I'm going to call our subject line our November newsletter is here. On the right-hand side, on the preview text, I can also add preview text. Preview text appears in your recipient's inbox. It appears after the subject line. This is useful because it can help encourage somebody to open your email if you use some good text. So I'm going to say your 25% discount is inside, hoping that this will encourage people to open the email. I'm now going to click Save. The last of the 4 things we need to do is to get our content ready. I'm going to click Design Email. I already have an email template that I know I want to use. It's saved under Themes. Actually, it's under Save Templates. And it is here. And I'm going to click on my newsletter. The template builder will load up. If we want to make any changes to our newsletter before we deploy it, that would happen here at this point. I don't. My template is ready to go. I'm going to go down to the bottom right corner and click Save and Close. Okay, the 4 points are covered. You can see that we have a check mark next to all 4 items. MailChimp is ready to go. So it tells us at the top the email campaign is ready to send. And over here on the top right, we can either schedule email or we can just send it immediately. If we want to send it right now, then we would click Send and off it would go. I'm going to schedule my template to go out at a different day and time. So I'm going to click Schedule. We're now going to set up the schedule. First of all, we're going to choose the day we want this to go out. I want my template to go out tomorrow. And we can also specify a time and a time zone. I want my template to go out at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We can also edit the time zone if we need to. We don't have a paid account here, but if you did, you could do batch delivery. And we're just going to schedule the campaign. Okay, we're told by MailChimp that the email has been scheduled and it will be sent on 11/10/18 at 8 a.m. And that completes the tutorial for setting up your email campaign.